Hey, hello everybody. I've been thinking a lot about struggle versus challenge. And how do you define struggle? Struggle, according to definition, is resistance to my current state, wanting things to be easier, feeling fatigued and overwhelmed at everything coming at me. Sounds about right to me, actually. That I'd call that struggle. But how about the challenge? We have challenges coming at us every day. I was recently listening to a podcast by an author named Natalie Kogan, and she has written a book called The Awesome Human Project. And she really caught my ear about this awesome human project when she started talking about the difference between struggle and challenge. And she uses a phrase called emotional fitness, and she defines it as a daily practice of seeing our struggle differently. As I said a minute ago, challenges come at us every day. Every minute there's a challenge. Some days just waking up, if we're a care partner, is a challenge. But we do it. Every day we do it. So one of the things that our brains does that tries to keep us seeing everything as a struggle is that it's our brains are certainly tied to our thoughts, and our brains are hardwired to see everything with a negative bias. And that's okay. That's been true since, eons and eons ago, and there's a reason. Our brains are hoping to keep us on high alert so that we can be ready to either fight, flight, or freeze at any given moment. Our brains are there to protect us. So it's trying like hell to get us to stay ready in case we are faced with danger, but we're not usually faced with danger. So what can we do? Can we talk to our brains and say, hey, wait a minute, that's what this person, Natalie Kogan, was trying to get us to do in the podcast. Talk to our brains as if they are a child and say, wait a minute, I've got this. This is just a challenge. I'm okay. And in fact, I'll take it one step further. Talking to ourselves with a little compassion and a large dose of loving kindness. And saying to ourselves, is this challenge being viewed by my brain as a struggle, or can I carry on? We all have things every day where we get completely fatigued and think, I don't really want to do this anymore. Why doesn't somebody make me dinner? Why doesn't somebody drive me around? And I know as a care partner what you have going on, and it's huge. So it very easily, according to your brain, could be a struggle. But I'm asking you if you can join me in making a daily practice of saying, is this a challenge that I can just say, I've got this, to my brain? Take that breath, come into stillness, and stop criticizing myself. Can I ask myself every day with honesty, is what I'm thinking really true? Is this the most overwhelming thing in the world, or is it just being piled on and piled on to all of my other challenges? Because I think for myself, when I can't sort out the challenges, they get lumped into what then I call for myself the big struggle. And then I begin to criticize myself. And self-criticism does not make us better caregivers or better care partners. So what can we do? We can spend a little bit of each time checking in. This is circling back for a minute to this idea of emotional fitness, asking ourselves, how am I doing today? Take the breath. How am I seeing the challenges that are coming my way? Yes, they are for sure challenges. But do I need to make them bigger even than they are? Because when I make them bigger and I can't deal with them, then I begin to self-criticize. Then I begin to feel guilty, so that you see the struggle isn't just a struggle. It becomes a vicious, endless loop that in the end can drag us down, can harm us physically with things like digestive issues and high blood pressure and all the things that we know about that comes along with stress. So that when we view our lives as one big bundle of struggle, that's also when we're approaching life with overwhelming stress. So again, just ask yourself every day with this practice of emotional fitness, how am I doing? Is what I'm perceiving in this moment and in this day, are these thoughts really true? Are they just bigger than big? Or is my brain and nervous system trying to protect me? Can I get back on track? We go off the rails, 100 times a day maybe. I know I do. So this is my practice always, to bring myself back to a moment of stillness, take the deep breath, and ask myself, how am I perceiving what's going on here? Is this a struggle? Or is this just yet another one of the 100 challenges that I'll be faced with today? Thank you for listening. I love your comments. If you want to drop a note, make a comment. And if I can help you, or if you'd like to check on my website, I'm accessible there, easy enough to find. It's my name, CherylHutto.com. Thanks a lot.